How y'all doing today? It's me, the Consciousness Cobbler here, Ashley G. Just wanted to stop in today, give a little message on who I am, what this channel's about. I am a cobbler, as you can see, and I'm also a leather worker, but I'm also a single custodial father to a teenage daughter. So I'm also here to expand some consciousness, help people along their journey, find some happiness in their life, but also to point out some of the things that we as people do that I don't think we should do. And if we should actually take some accountability and look in the mirror, which is something that seems we've lost a lot of empathy in this world. And it's my goal to try to help people along their way. And let's see if we can bring some of that back. Now, as a cobbler working on shoes, I am kind of like a poor man's therapist, or sober man's therapist as well, because you got someone goes to the bar and they talk to the bartender, talk to him about the problems. But as a cobbler, people come in and they wind up talking to me. I talked to a gentleman for about an hour today while he was trying to get some belts done. And we just talked and started telling me about all of his life and troubles and tribulations and all this other stuff that happens. And so that's another reason why I'm starting this channel is because that's my goal in life, is I just want to help people. Now, a little bit about me is I come from a split home like most people out there, and definitely most Gen Xers out there like I am myself. But so I come from a split home. I also had step parents. Some of those were some narcissists in my younger child development years. I've gone through all the different abuses: physical, verbal, emotional, sexual. And from that, those little traumas and whatnot back in the younger developmental times, it kind of develops me a empathic style of life where you kind of had to learn human behavior. You kind of had to learn tone of voice, phrases, read body language, because you just don't know if want to try to not deal with problems and have things happen to you that you did not enjoy when you were a child, which some people say is a bad thing, but to me it actually developed into a great thing, because one, it does help me read people. It does help me be able to relate to almost anything that most people have gone through in their lives, because, well, I've gone through a whole buttload of similar instances. And so with that, it's done very, very well. It's a very good skill to have. It does help me relate to people. Makes people just kind of feel open and wanting to talk to me, and also shows some of my vulnerability to people as well, because, well, I just don't care. I'm going to be me, and that's who I'm going to be. Now, there have been some downsides to that. It also has developed some of the attachment styles that you have, and we'll get into some of those on another video as well, where you have your attachment styles of anxious, avoidant, and secure. Well, anxious, as you kind of broad sum up, is being around that person, you love that person, and you kind of lean in. You're just anxious and everything about them. If they don't text you, what's going on, what you doing, what you going. And from there leads into, which kind of pushes people away, because, if you're chasing after somebody, the word chase implies that someone else is running. So you got to be careful with that one, which I've done that as well. That was actually an issue that I've had with a former relationship that recently out of. But I've also had some of the avoidant attachment style, because some people lean in and you back back. You don't want, no, because you don't believe it. You think they're lying. You think they're just going to use you, they're going to manipulate you, so you're kind of holding your heart back, and you're not actually being the love that, you know, we all should be and we all want to be. Or, you know, if we want to be loved, we should love how we want to be loved. And if you want unconditional love, we should love unconditionally. But again, looking in the mirror always, and you'll hear that a lot on this channel, is we need to look in the mirror a lot more. Take accountability for everything we do, everything that happens in life. I just recently did another video. We have our own choice to that. Hope I didn't on that one. But what also got me through a lot of this is, you know, having my faith in spirituality, but also another little technique that I've done is Ho'oponopono, which is a Hawaiian technique, and I'll do another video about that kind of helps you let a lot of stuff go. And as I'm always self-evaluating myself and trying to grow into a better person, because that's what we should all try to do, I learn, and whatever I learn, I pass on to other people, and I've always have, whether it's friends or family or random people that start talking to me in Walmart or come into the shop and start talking to me. That's my whole goal in all of life, period. But with that, you kind of, the point of all of this is that in my life, there's been a lot of tension, lots of relationships, failed relationships. There's been addictions, dealing with addictions, families with addictions. And so there's always been tension. And one of the people that I follow and listen to a lot of the stuff that they say that has actually helped me out, especially in the last couple of months, leave a comment below if you can figure out who it is and name who it is. But he said something that really hit home for me, and I actually did a small short about it. With intention comes being intention. So, meaning is that most of your life you're having to deal with your intentions, and if you look back in your life, no matter how old you are, whenever you've set some kind of goal that you wanted to accomplish, things come up that kind of block you from that goal. And that's the universe's way of trying to see if you're going to stay in your alignment, stay in your vibe, stay driven in your goal. So that's kind of the point of why I did this video, along with a little background about me, is the fact that I have my intention with this channel. I have my other intentions of life goals, and I'm working on my manifestations with the law of attraction, because like attracts like. So I'm raising my vibe, and that's what I'm trying to be. I'm putting out the love, because if I want love, I got to give love. If I want to be happy, I'm going to be happy. Push out happiness. I'll get happiness back in from people. Like attracts like. Be a magnet for love. Be a magnet for happiness. Be a magnet for abundance. Be who you want to be. For anything that you want in this world, you can have it. It's already yours. You've thought it. It's out there. Now, find the right vibration and alignment, and the universe will bring it to you, and you'd be surprised how fast it manifests for you. I'm being shocked at how fast things are coming in and things are turning around on a lot of different aspects of it. I still have some other ones that I'd like to see turned around, and we'll see what the universe does for it. But whatever the universe does, it always will be in your favor. Find the happy, find the right vibration, and it will come to you. Of that I can guarantee. Now, if you stay low stuff's going to happen. That old saying, misery loves company, that's true. If you're miserable, you're going to attract miserable people. But with that intention that comes from your intention that you've set, your goal that you've set, when the tension comes, take a deep breath. Meditate. I strongly recommend meditating in the morning, meditating before. Just take 5 minutes, 10 minutes before you go to sleep. 5, 10 minutes when you wake up. Process. Calm your mind. Focus on what you got going. Focus on your intention. See it to believe it. That's heavyweight champs of the world. What do? They see themselves knocking their opponent out, getting that belt. Football stars, baseball stars, how do they succeed? They see themselves, mostly it's visualization before they do anything. They see it happening. They believe it unequivocally, faithfully. The universe will bring it to you. Believe it. So, with the intention and the coming tension, lean into it. Feel yourself driving for it. All it is just a test. Push yourself through. Guide yourself through it. When you plant a seed, cover it with dirt. You don't think there's any tension from the dirt on top of that seed? When the sprout comes through, it pushes through, guides itself through. And with that, so will you. It's just a wonderful thing knowing that everything you've gone through, all of the troubles that you've gone through, even if you think about it, you didn't think you were going to make it a lot of times in life. I'll never get over this relationship. You're still here. I'll never make it through this. You made it. You're still here. There's been lots of times where we never thought we'd make it, but we did. We're still here. Just as now. When you set your intention and you have your intent and you have your tension that comes through it, remember, you are where you're supposed to be. The tension is growing. Drive through, lean into it, embrace it. Accept where you are because you know where you're going. You know what's coming to you, your manifestation. It's coming. It's yours. You thought it? It's already yours. Believe the universe will do it. Got a problem? Fight through. Think of a way through it. Keep your vibe high. And as always, comment. Leave me a comment. Give me a topic. We'll talk about it. Communication. It's key for everything in life. Can't fix nothing if we don't communicate. So, like, comment, share. There's some other people. Let's get the tribe, the vibe tribe going. Be blessed. Be the love. You want love, love unconditional. You'll have a great day.